Hi, my name is Dawn and I'm a patient of Dr. Mark Sugar. I came to see Dr. Sugar starting in 1993 when I moved to Orange County, and my asthma was out of control. I am a lifelong asthma patient. I think I started wheezing, my mother said, for the first time when I was 2 months old, and throughout most of my life it was unmanaged. And when I moved down here from LA County, I was looking for a physician and was referred to Asthma and Allergy Associates, and I was thrilled when I found this practice because it was more than coming in for my meds for, here's what's going to make you breathe. It was a comprehensive medical facility that really treated me as an individual and as a person. And there was cutting edge research going on as well, which I like forward-moving medicine. So when I came in, this is before I had kids. I now have a college and a high school student. My asthma wasn't controlled well, and I was having a hard time functioning on a daily basis. It was keeping me up at night, all the things they ask you on the questionnaire. And meeting them, it was more than, here's Dawn the asthmatic. It was, here's Dawn the person. Let's look at her. Let's look at her history, what's going on in her life. And I have found that care to be completely consistent throughout the now 22 or 23 years that I've been here. Prior to coming here to Asthma and Allergy Associates and seeing Dr. Sugar, I had no children. Now I have an 18 and a 20-year-old who are both patients here as well. Asthma runs in my family, and my kids came here as infants. And I remember bringing my son in here when he was 2 months old, and I could hear audible wheezing. And I was so alarmed, and when I see the care that he got and the young man he is today and how well controlled his breathing is and how he can do physical activity and he's functioning, I wish I had that kind of care as an infant, because I was precluded from having any type of exercise. I was one of those kids growing up that always had the gym note, not because I just hated gym and it was the fake gym note that we all signed for ourselves, but because I really couldn't breathe. I couldn't play kickball and do all the cool things that the kids were doing. And so as a mother, if I speak for my children's care here as well, it's been just thrilling for me to see them be able to do the things that I didn't get to do growing up because of asthma. That I can see them play kickball, baseball, marching band, football. My son be, athlete of the year at his school because he has well-maintained asthma. Dr. Sugar, I think of more than just, here you are and here's your inhaler. It's like, here you are as a person. Let's see what's going on in your life, because it's really about relationship. If there's no relationship with your physician and they're looking at you and just writing you a prescription, I say find a new physician, because that isn't even practicing medicine. And it's very difficult, I believe, in this insane society we have today to find doctors that actually come to you and say, what's going on in your life? And look at the external factors outside of making out that form as how is your breathing today, which is of course critical, but also what's happening with you as a person, what other meds are you on, and then looking at the totality of your situation and giving you treatment that way, because they want you to function well in all areas of your life on a daily basis. And that's been a pivotal part of what's brought me here, and I have referred several. I don't have family here. I'm from Detroit originally, but I have had several friends come here over the years and seek the same kind of help. I've sent people here who looked like they were going to pass out on the sidewalk because they couldn't breathe and find relief where they had been to multiple physicians before. From infancy, because I've experienced, again, them treating my son as a 2-month-old through adulthood. There's just not enough positive things I can say about the practice, about Dr. Sugar, Dr. Berger I know as well, and the way that they treat people. I think it's an anomaly. It shouldn't be an anomaly anymore, but it is. And I would say to future patients, you would be remiss to not come here and give it a try. You may love your doctor as a person, but if they're not giving you that comprehensive care, the kind I'm describing to you, I wanted to be sure that people knew that. And specifically as a mother, not just because my own health is better, but looking at my children too, and the better quality life they have than I had growing up without good asthma care. And there's just no better way to say it. It's a relationship, and it's thorough. So it's a matter of what you want the quality of your life to be. If you want the richness of the ability to breathe, because as an asthmatic, if you can't breathe, nothing else matters. The whole world, your oxygen's going, feels like it's going to be gone. So I would recommend them highly. I would recommend Dr. Sugar, to anybody who is out there, come and give it a shot here. And it's truly been a blessing. And Ellie and everyone back there, they care about you. They know you by name. Sounds like the Cheers commercial, right? Where they know you by name. At Asthma and Allergy Associates, they know you by name. So don't be afraid to come here.